Hi, my name is William Taulbee, and my company is Likes Insurance Agency. I sell commercial insurance to mainly agricultural producers, and today I'll be selling personal and liability insurance as well as farm equipment insurance. My territory is all over Florida, but I focus in the Central Florida area. And today I'll be selling to Brandon Barger. He works for Lakeland Citrus Company, and his needs are he needs to renew his personal and liability insurance and his farm equipment insurance. And he is currently unsatisfied with his current insurance provider. To handle the objections, I will agree, neutralize, and boomerang. And my closing strategy is standing room only. So here we go.
Will, nice to meet you.
Hey, Mr. Barger, pleasure to finally meet you.
Sorry it was a little meeting. Thanks for waiting on me. Appreciate that.
No problem. I was actually just enjoying your office here. I see your trophies of your caribou and your turkey there. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, I enjoy doing a lot of hunting. I actually killed that with my dad 2 seasons ago. It was a great trip. I had a great time. And that one we went up north. Cold, but really enjoyed it. I had a great time. Do you fish or anything like that?
I do. I fish a lot, actually. And I've started getting into hunting more recently, but a lot of kind of upland bird quail hunting. And I've never actually shot like a rifle and hunted for a deer or something like that giant caribou, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, quail hunting's a lot of fun. I also do a little bit of that, so a little bit of common ground there. That's pretty.
But I guess we can kind of get going here. Just to give you a little background about Likes Insurance, we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Likes Brothers, which you may have heard of. We've been around for a while here in Florida.
Oh yeah, I've definitely heard of y'all. Y'all are very prominent in the area. I have a lot of friends that use y'all's business and services. So yeah, I've very much heard of y'all.
Yeah, we at Likes, we only work in Florida, and so that's kind of like what we like to pride ourselves upon. We have a rich history here, and we can really provide great service to our customers because we don't really venture out of the state of Florida. But aside from that, myself, I went to the University of Florida, where I graduated with a big degree in food and resource economics, which is, as you probably know, it's an agricultural business degree. And then after that, I went and got my insurance licenses, and so now I sell commercial insurance to mainly agricultural producers like yourself. But I understand that you need to renew insurance for both your property and liability insurance and your farm equipment insurance.
Yes, this is true. Our old provider, we weren't really having good service with them. They weren't treating us like customers we felt like we should be treated. They were just poor customer service, and they weren't local. Like you said earlier, you're a local company. I really appreciate that. They were a nation company, and they just didn't respect like us being a small Florida company. So yes.
Okay, well, I am sorry to hear that they weren't meeting your expectations and needs for customer service, but I feel like Likes can definitely help because, like I said, we are local, and that's kind of our area of expertise is the agricultural insurance. So if you would allow me, I'd like to proceed to a little presentation I have for you.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right, so as I said, we're Likes Insurance, and another kind of slide here about our history. Likes Brothers is a 100-year-old privately owned company here in Florida, and like I said, Likes Insurance is a subsidiary of Likes Brothers. The insurance industry, or the insurance portion of the company, was founded in 1925, and like I said, we serve a lot of agriculture companies as well as some architecture, construction, transportation companies. And just to refresh your needs, like I thought, they were the renewal of the property and liability insurance, as well as the farm equipment insurance. So to kind of start, I just want to go over our commitment to customer service. Here at Likes, we're all about customer service. We're a smaller company, but being smaller allows us to really have a main focus, and that is in the agriculture industry. And as you can see here, all our agents, including myself, are nearby. We're local. We can be contacted any time of the day. and this really provides you with the benefit of being able to get a hold of us if a claim arises, because the insurance industry, or rather the agriculture industry, is very uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty. It's just the nature of agriculture with weather and the unpredictability of all of that. And so claims can arise whenever, wherever, and that creates a need for insurance and a need for access to your insurance agent at virtually any time of the day, and so that we provide that because we're local, and I'm always available on the phone. And for instance, a customer of mine, Southeast Milk, you may have heard of them. We had a claim one time with them that I think maybe 7 in the afternoon or 8 at night, something went wrong in their plant. They called me up. They needed me there to do some assessments and help answer some questions. So I drove 2 hours at 7 p.m. to get there at 9 to kind of go over some stuff with them and give them reassurance and comfort in the fact that yes, they are covered. We had it under control, and it turned out not to be a huge deal for them. But so I mean, do you think you agree that our customer service kind of exceeds the competition, or at least your previous insurance provider?
Yes, from what you've been telling me, I really appreciate that. You seem that like you really truly care about our company. So I would say that you do fulfill the customer service that we have been lacking with our past suppliers.
And do you think that you could trust me if I were given the opportunity to handle your account? You think you could?
Yeah, I could definitely trust you. You seem like a trustworthy guy that is worried about my interests as well as his own.
Oh, I appreciate that, because that's really what we are all about at Likes. But since you do agree that our customer service and my commitment to customer service, as well as your trust in me, do you think this could lead to us signing a deal now and kind of solidifying us providing your insurance?
Not quite yet. I'd like to hear a little bit more about your company, specifically some prices or something like that. And so you can...
Definitely, yes, sir. So another thing I'd like to point out is the value added with our Likes policies. Although our premiums are higher than our competitors, and that's because we are smaller than a national insurance provider, so costs on our behalf are a little higher, making our premiums a little higher. But the value added through customer service, reliability, knowledge, and resources creates a total cost that's lower than our competitors. Being in Florida for so long and having our roots here, and all of our agents are local, we know kind of everything about the agricultural industry in Florida. And this, along with our resources here in Florida, allow us to really provide you with excellent customer service and reliability that out-of-state providers can't really assure. But if we look here at a chart I prepared about the value analysis compared to our other potential insurance providers, you see here I have your current insurance provider, Insurance Office of America, and their premium price is $600,000 for both farm equipment and the property and liability, and ours is $650,000, $50,000 more. And then another group here, Outdoor Insurance Group, and they come in at $625,000. However, we'll start with the Outdoor Insurance Group and just kind of go down. The $625,000 was their premium price. However, convenience costs with them amount to about $30,000, and service charges through them amount to about $25,000. And just to note, this value analysis is based upon an estimate of yearly premium prices of both the property and liability insurance and the farm equipment insurance. And the convenience cost is based upon costs incurred when you, Lakeland Citrus Company, may have a claim arise. And so these convenience costs arise from response time of the insurance provider, the efficiency of the agent handling the account, and just the overall service of the company. And the service charges are just approximate additional fees that added on by the provider due to claims. And so as you can see, with Likes, our convenience costs are only about $10,000 because we're so local and available. we can really minimize that cost. And the service charges, we don't have any additional fees. What you see on the contract is what you get.
That's always good not having anything hidden there that just comes out of nowhere.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that.
That can really blindside some people sometimes. Like for instance, your current provider, they charge about $50,000 in service charges once a claim arises, and that's really kind of surprising because you sign a contract for $600,000, but then you have an additional $100,000.
That helps meet your price right there almost on the bat.
Exactly, and so as you can see, the total cost with your current provider is about $700,000. Another competitor of ours, Outdoor Insurance Group, the total cost is about $680,000, and ours comes in at about $660,000. So the value added through customer service really outweighs or creates a total cost lower than the other insurance providers here, and so that's. I mean, and it relates back to just the fact of customer service and our real loyalty to our customer and our want for the relationship and more. We want it to be more than a business transaction, you know. So do you agree that, like through this chart here, would you say that you understand and agree that the value of our company is greater than the other insurance providers, but also at a lower cost?
Yeah, I would agree through the chart and the numbers you showed me that it's definitely more affordable, and like service charges, there is none, so that's always a plus, and I can definitely agree with that.
All right, great. Well, so now that I've kind of proven here that our exceptional value due to the customer service, and our outstanding customer service is evident. Do you think that we could go ahead and sign and make a deal for me to provide your insurance? Or
I'm very impressed with the presentation so far. I just have a couple more questions. If your policy is a lower total cost than others, how does it have more value to me? If I'm paying less, how does it in turn help me more?
I definitely agree with you there. So let me restate your concern. Because the cost is lower, how does it make sense that there's more value to you?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, so I agree with you, but to consider this, the intangibles, like I've been mentioning, like the customer service and the local agents and the knowledge that we have here in Florida and the resources that we have, all these are intangible things that don't really cost anything, but add a tremendous amount of value. So therefore, at the lower cost, you have more value, if that makes sense.
The way you explained it there, I've got my head around it. I understand.
Okay, great. Well, I hope that helps answer your questions, and if there's anything else.
Just one other thing. How can I be sure that the customer service you're promising I will actually receive? I've got that promise before and been let down. I just want to know if there's anything you can say to assure me that I'm going to get the best customer service possible.
Right. So you're just worried that I make this promise about customer service and I won't be able to follow through because you've seen it in the past.
Exactly.
That's very understandable, and it makes sense. But if you think about it this way, the longer we work together and get to know each other, the better the customer service will be, because we'll build a relationship and I'll learn your needs and kind of your questions, and it'll make the the whole business transaction process more efficient, and I'll have a relationship with you to where I'll value that relationship even more and more as we get to know each other, and therefore I think the customer service you will see will maintain its level of high quality service, and it'll probably even get better.
I would agree with that. Personal relationship in the business world is very helpful. Like you said, it makes everything move faster. So yeah, I would definitely have to agree with you there.
Okay, well, I mean, great. Is there any other concerns or
you've
questions?
addressed all my concerns. I'm ready to go.
Okay, well, just to go back over, we came together today to review your insurance policies, and you need to renew your property and liability insurance as
Correct.
well as your farm equipment insurance.
Exactly.
And just to kind of summarize, like I said, our premium price is $650,000, and that's a combination for both the insurance policies. And should a claim arise, we have about an extra $10,000 in not charges but convenience to you. When a claim arises, a lot of things go wrong. You lose money here and there, but with us, you only lose about $10,000. So this kind of makes the total cost of our insurance about $660,000. And with this, you get the benefits of our outstanding customer service, as well as all the value added that the other insurance providers really can't add for the low cost. So, Mr. Barger, it's been a pleasure meeting with you today. And if we may conclude and sign a contract that gives Likes your account for the personal liability and or property and liability insurance, as well as the farm equipment insurance, I think that'd be great. I think that what we reviewed today tells me that Likes would really kind of be the best fit for you.
Yes, definitely. I'd like to sign anywhere I need to. I'm really excited to get you as our provider and get the ball rolling on everything. So,
all right, well, that's awesome. Great. If you can review this contract here, and then just get it back to me, and within however long it takes, but the next week, next couple weeks, and we'll get the ball rolling. And once you sign that, my services start and the contract becomes official, and you're out of your contract with your other insurance provider.
All right, I will definitely review this and then get it back to you and let you know.
All right, great.
All right.
It's been a pleasure meeting with you today.
Pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much.